Hey guys, in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how I test out a purple directional dye. I've got a starting strand of bright yellow bleached hair and I've done a test. So now I'm going to show you how I did it. I can already see the result from here. The shade that will be on my hair after applying a certain dye. Stay tuned. You'll see the whole thing from start to finish. Today we are going to test out a purple mixture with you. Let's take a white cloth napkin for this. We'll have one purple mixture from this company and another one from that company. They are two entirely different shades. We'll test them on ready-made bleached strands. But first we need to lay out a napkin. Look carefully, they're two completely different shades. Look at the color of the purple mixture. This is the shade of Majorelle, and here's a completely different shade. It carries a purple mixture. It's more on the red side. Look, there's a lot of red here. We have this mixture. Everything is clear. Yes, now we have to understand properly how it will work on our hair. For this, I'll dilute 1 to 1. Yes, it doesn't show 3 grams. Let's count it as 3, 4. Yes, 4 and 4 grams. 6% oxide, 4. We'll have 8. Okay. Mix it well. And we'll put it in a napkin. We'll time it for 30 minutes. Now we're going to test this mixture. Now let's test these purple mix strands on already bleached strands with the help of clears. I'll show you how it's done. And we'll see how much the purple mixed tone will remove the yellow color from our hair. To do this, we take 1 centimeter of Mexton, 1 centimeter of clear, and 15 grams of a 14 and 15% oxide with the lowest. Then we mix it with oxide 1.5, the lowest one. Apply 1 HK 230 milligrams to the strand that has been bleached. For this, we must mix thoroughly. Mix it thoroughly and let it set for 10 minutes. Then allow it to process. We cut for 10 minutes and do the same with this company's mixton. Here they are like this, and it has already appeared darker. Let's wait 10 minutes to apply it to the strand. Stirring occasionally for 10 minutes. The mixture didn't reveal much until we lightly applied it to strand 103. Look, the strand is so colorless. This way, we can understand how our purple mixture in the dye will react if we take something like, say, 10.21 or 10.22. Translucent shades 10 through 12. The most important thing for us is to see how much it will cover our yellow background. If it's a total blonde, we can confidently leave it here for $30, though 20 would suffice for us. Let's set the timer for 20 minutes to apply the next strand with this mixture.
Okay, let's mix it as well. This mixture appears right away because it's already quite the open mixture. The color is already vibrant, but we still need for about 10 minutes. Periodically wait another 10 minutes, stir it, see how it's already. We'll wait 10 minutes.
In exactly 20 minutes, take a look at how this mix worked for us. And this one, now we'll wash it. I'll dry it and I'll show it to you. Look at the effect of purple mixed tones. These are two completely different shades. Pay attention. Attention, apparently. Yes, this one is more pink. This one is already more beige. I chose a strand especially for you, bright yellow, which is to neutralize as much yellow as you need. For example, mixed tone. And how will it react in the dye? What shade will it give? I'm more inclined to think that this mixed tone is suitable for large warm shades. creating warm, let's say even caramel peach. You can also add it, of course, and this purple mixin is suitable to neutralize the yellow bright color, and it suits us better. But what do you think? Now let's test the dye with a transparent one. Let's take 15 grams of transparent. Let's see how the purple color neutralizes this yellow strand. We'll add 45 centimeters of purple at level 5. Knead well for 10 minutes. Apply 10.3 to the lightened canvas. We're testing this color to see what happens if we add 1 centimeter to any blonde. Look at the purple in the color chart here. It has a little bit more red. Yeah, we need that 1 centimeter to show up a little bit. So we're 10 minutes in. I'm going to apply this to a strand and keep it on for 20 minutes. This test is needed to understand if we add 1 centimeter to 15 grams of any dye you want. To get it on a blonde level, let's say we get 1 centimeter of purple dye at level 5. In this case, we have 5.20. Alright, we'll keep it on for 20 minutes and see the results so we can understand what color it has. How it neutralizes the yellow, how it removes our yellow hair color. "20 minutes have gone by. Let's take a look at how the yellow background has been neutralized. Now you can wash it, dry it, and I'll show you how beige the color has become. Yes, we only see it. This is the result of 1 centimeter of dye. So we dried the strand. Look at the result we got. Now we understand that 1 centimeter of mixed tone, we can safely add a 5th level dye with a purple direction to any blonde dye. Let's say yes. Look at how it neutralizes. Great at 15 grams. One centimeter of purple mixed tone worked better. Now let's work better than mixed tone. Let's compare again. Now a second. These are our 2 previous strands we dyed with mixed tone, purple mixed tone. and this was also purple mixed tone. And now we see the difference that the 520 paint works better in the lower rows. Better after such a test you will already observe with which dye you better work, or with mixed tone. If you need to leave it in such a golden color, yes, this mixed tone can be added if you need to. Pinkish tones, and here is more of a pearly shade. This is the result we got. I'll show you the next tests in another video. Subscribe, like, I'll show you all my work. Let's now test the saturated purple color on the 5th level. We'll do the same thing, 1 centimeter with a transparent dye, also apply it to a very bright yellow strand. Look, bright yellow, not light yellow, it's saturated. We take the lowest oxide, the lowest percent for toning, and mix it well as usual thoroughly, so that the pigment develops here. Purple, saturated, yes, look, double vivi. And let it sit in a bowl for 10 minutes. The reason we keep it in the bowl for 10 minutes is so that the atomic oxygen comes out from the dye. Thereby the toning will be much softer on the hair. The pigment will show in 10 minutes. It can be applied to the hair, either in the sink or in the chair, whichever is convenient for you. And it can also be done on wet hair. We've developed the pigment. Everything is applied to a damp hair and kept for 20 minutes. Let's see how deep purple shade will appear on the 5th level. Look, the color has appeared more transparent. And now we will wash it off and dry it. We dried the strand. Look how it laid more transparently. Yes, this shade, we had this dye here, non-ammonia, saturated purple, 5th level. We will know how much we can add instead of, let's say, purple mixed in to get the same pearlescent shade. You can add less, but most importantly, you need to test your shades to understand what shade your dye carries. Then you'll start understanding your palette. Now let's compare what we tested before. We had this pearlescent beige. Yes, look, it is more beige, love, denser this color. If we want such a shade, we will be working with another dye. If we need transparent, we should test some clear shade accordingly to neutralize the yellowness. So we had mixed tan. Look, this is our original strand. So purple mixed in of one brand worked. Another brand's purple mixed in gave us a pink shade like rose gold. Yes, if you need a color directly rose gold, we can safely take even such a mixed in of this brand. After such testing, it will be very convenient for you to hit the color you want. These are the results we got. Now we can see the picture more clearly. What color we need to take for either transparent shades or denser ones.